Hey YouTube. So today we'll be recording we're looking at the second video in our privilege escalation series, and looking at two techniques today. The first one being we'll be looking at binpath, more like what the equivalent of what file permissions or path permissions are in Linux environments, seeing how we can exploit that to elevate privilege from a normal user to an admin user. Then the second one, we'll be looking at unquoted service part. Pretty cool stuff. So I hope you enjoy them. Please do like our videos and please subscribe. I know you've been wonderful with your comments. I really appreciate that. Please subscribe as you watch, and to keep the YouTube algorithm going and the channel growing as well. So we are staging the Python server. We actually did all that. We downloaded the access check and it's now a download folder. So pretty much we'll be working with that. So I'm going to minimize this and I'll pull up PowerShell. Pretty cool. In my download folder, if I list that, I can see access check is there. So I'm going to run access check just to show you before we get into the nitty gritty. If I run nets, just to verify this user is an admin group. Net, I think the command is net local group administrators. We see we are not in administrator yet. We're just this normal user. So obviously we cannot perform admin function as this user, but we want to change stuff. So let's execute access check. Then we'll pass certain flags. We'll pass the tag I think we use wuvc. Then we'll look specifically for the SVC. So daclsvc. Let's run this and look at that. So it's showing us that there's read write NT authority. Pretty much cool. There's read write built-in administrator. We are not there. So we are here, everyone. So read write everyone. We've got service query status, service query config, service change config. I'm pretty much interested in service change config because that's what we're exploiting to elevate our privilege. So we're going to see how we can take advantage of the fact that we can make changes to services and maybe inject specific command within the service and run it, start the service to elevate our privilege. So let's get right into this. This should be pretty much fun. I believe should be fun. So we're going to execute the command scconfig. I may leave this command, I may, but if I don't, probably you can just follow up in the video. daclsvc. We'll pass that in there. Then we'll go for the binpath equals. We'll be executing this command. So look at how we're crafting that. Next, we're adding ourselves local group administrators. So we will add the user to administrator. So we're going to see this is going to be like a cheap way to gain admin on the Windows box. Okay, so change service config successful. Now this is possible, like I did say, because of this. We can do this. So we had looked for this from our enumeration, and now we're exploiting that weakness to elevate our privilege. Now let's start the service. SC starts. So we're going to start that service. daclsvc. The service did not respond in a timely fashion. Service failed. I'm not sure why that failed. Okay, I'm going to try that again. I'm not sure why it failed. Okay, but let's check if we actually added ourselves to admin. Let's local group administrators. And lo and behold, boom, we're in there already. Okay, that was pretty much cool, right? Now, like I did say, or like I've been saying over and over in most of my videos, as admins, you want to look out for these things, those permissions you didn't know exist, more like for a normal user, because this is what an attacker looks out for. We will try not to make so much noise, maybe just execute all this within PowerShell in memory and find stuff like this, maybe use this to elevate privilege and do stuff. Okay, that was the first technique. and it was pretty cool. At this point, we are admin on this box. If I run net local, or let me just run the who am I, then pass the flag all. So this looks a bit messy. You might not be able to read this clearly. So I'll clear this net user. So now we can see we belong to a local membership administrator. This wasn't there initially, like I showed you. So we're done with the first technique. Let's quickly go to the second technique called unquoted service path. This one might be a little bit heady, kind of. I think maybe we'll just showcase a big part of it. Then, or probably we just end this video here. Yeah, maybe I'll save the next one for the next video because I pretty much have to run out and I need to go out. Thanks guys for sticking around, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.